Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to your giveaway. Welcome to the 30,000 subscriber giveaway. Thank you so much. This is a big thank you to you because there wouldn't be a channel without you guys. And you are just wonderful. Thank you for the support, for the love, for the conversation, for the friendship, all the beady comments that are wonderful. I just so appreciate it, and I appreciate it more than just a giveaway. I do, and you know, the way I can show my appreciation is, other than making more videos, is to give, you know, just to share a little bit of what I love with you. And so I've picked out some things, I've ordered some things, I had some things that I beads and such that I wanted to share with you. A lot of you have asked me, can I use this bead, can I use that bead? So I'm giving you like a little taste of a whole bunch of different beads so that you can make, you know, as many of my projects as you want, or as any projects. I mean, you know, of course the beads that I'm going to give you are beads that I use in my projects, but and some, but and of course make whatever you want. At any rate, so here's our little bundle, and they're going to be actually two of these little bundles. Now you're not getting the scarf because I only have one, and a friend of mine gave this to me, so but I just thought it looked pretty on camera. All right, so let's open up our bundle. All right, so there are going to be two of these bundles, so there are going to be two people who are going to receive the giveaway. So I'll just open this up. There's a lot of stuff in here. So this is what we have. We have a whole bunch of bags of stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little scarf out, just because I wanted to present it nicely. And I'm going to sort of put some of this aside, and then we'll go over it. I'll go over it, because I separated everything in sort of bead types. So we did some, we have a seed bead portion, we have a fire polish portion, we have some Swarovski crystal portion, we've got all kinds of stuff here. So let's go ahead and start with the seed beads. And I noticed that my lights are a little bit glary, but, and I'm gonna just bring that down a teeny bit and see if that helps. I'll take it out of the bag so the bags aren't such a glare. All right, so here, I put in a bunch of different seed beads. All right, now all the seed beads, other than of course the Super Duos, are Miyuki. So, let's go ahead and look at some. Let's start with the Super Duos. So I thought, let's put some Super Duos in, and let's, you know, just because there are so many fun things you can make with Super Duos, and we often don't use these. I don't use them all that much. I mean, I try to use them. I'll try to use them more, but I was just loving these colors. Look at these purples. So I'm not going to open everything, but just to give you an idea. The reason I love this is because I love taking the colors out. These, I don't know if they're coming out blue on my monitor, but they're actually, these are purple with a little cobalt in there, but there are such gorgeous colors. I would take these out and make pendants and, you know, all kinds of, add crystals with it. So you have like, there are 3 tubes of these purple in this pack. Now the other pack is a different color. So the colors may vary slightly, but you're pretty much getting the same thing, which in each package. So these are 24-gram tubes, and these are, so you have 3 of this purple, which is really cool, and then there's one called Chalk Lilac Luster, which I love this Chalk Lilac Luster, such a pretty color. So here, so you've got those, all right? And then I put in some, I just put in a bag of Miyuki drops, and I think this is a 10-gram bag of drops. And they're, I don't have the color on this, but I'll either look it up or, you know, and I'll put it on the bag. So, or, well, that's what I'll do so that you know what they are. So these are those little 3.4 millimeter drops that are so cool, you know, to put, you know, on, like we did it on spring flower buds and, you know, and many other projects. So you'll have some drops you can just try out. I want you to try out some of this stuff that maybe you don't normally have. Okay, so I also put in some Delica beads, and the reason I put in the Delicas is because, and here they're, I have 2 in, these are, this is bronze, and they're all, the numbers and the gram weight are all on the tubes. I'm not going to take these out of their bags, but this is a silver, okay, and this is a bronze, and the numbers, as I said, are on the bags. These are 7.5 gram tubes right here, so unless, in case you want to make, you know, the bling pendant, you have some delicas to play with, and whether you're a silver or you're a gold person, they're not gold, but they're the bronze, but I use them, you know, you can use them interchangeably. And then I put in some delicas that are, these are sort of a silver lined crystal. Now, one thing about all the seed beads I put in here, I don't have the names on the bags, but most of them are from, well, many of them are from Fusion Beads, and they have the number on the bag. So everything that I'm putting out today, you can buy at any bead website. You know, this is so you can get more of these. So if there aren't enough of these, you can order them. Okay, so you have all the numbers. All you have to do is go to the website, whatever. These are the Miyuki numbers. So you just go there and you plug in the number, and it'll come up with the color. Okay, so there you go. So you've got the silver, you've got the bronze, you've got some silver lined crystal, and I think, was there one more? Okay, no, so that's that. And just to show you, this is my tube. I don't want to open the plastic tubes, but these are, I'll show you what they look like. So here they are. They're that gorgeous gold bronze color. Gorgeous. Love these. You can, any bezel, anything with these. All right, so let's put those back just to give you an idea what they are. Actually, my tube is broken. But, okay, and then the silver, of course, are I think these are the galvanized silver, just like so. I use these, these Hematite Heaven. There you go. Anything Hematite Heaven, you can use those. So you have those two. You have the silver line crystal, the drops. You have the super duos. And then I just put in a variety of Toho seed beads. And they're just colors that I thought were nice for fall. Some greens and some sort of these brown sort of, what are these called? These are matte dark amber, which I love. And, these, you actually, on the bags is where I bought them. So if you want to know where they came from, they're pretty much all in their original bags. Okay, so here's the color. It's gorgeous. It's hard to really see it on camera as much. And of course, I'm going to make a mess, but they're really, really pretty. I mean, they're the perfect fall colors. And then to go with it, sort of a green AB. Let me see what this color is. And these are Toho seed beads. So you're going to get a variety of seed beads. These are transparent matte teal, so that they have matte colors. I love the mattes because they have a luster about them, but they have a depth when the matte. And you put them with something shiny, and it's just gorgeous. And then here's a opaque lavender, and these were all 30-gram bags. That's a lot of beads. So you have quite a few beads here to play with. So 30 grams is quite a bit. So if you see, you have sort of a color theme going on. Everything I give you is going to sort of go together. You're going to find things that are going to go together beautifully. So here you go. So you've got, that's 90 grams right there just of Toho seed beads. All right. Okay, and then I put in some of the matte transparent gray Miyuki seed beads, Hematite Heaven. Many of you ask me, where do I get those Toho matte seed beads for Hematite Heaven? Here you go. So I'm going to give you, I think they're about 15 grams here. So you'll get these, and I put the number on here. There you go. So that if you want to order more, you can order more. Pretty much, a lot of websites have these. Sometimes they're sold out and you have to go back. Or Crystals usually has those. All right, so here you go. So those are your Ados and your Delicas and your Super Duos. And then I put in these. I can't wait to work with these. I bought a ton of these, and I want to share them with you because I want us to work. I want to work with these. I want to do a bunch of peyote bracelets with these triangle beads. So these are 11-0 triangle beads. And these are, look at these. I'm just going to pull some out in this. So I'm going to pull in so you can see exactly, in case you're not familiar with the triangle bead, it's an 11-0 bead, and it's a triangle. And look at this gorgeous colors. This is so pretty. I love this color. That is awesome color. Okay, it's sort of a, well, I don't have the color name, but it's on the bag, so you can easily find, just plug in the number. So I gave you colors that were all sort of coordinating, so you can use them together or not, if you don't want to. Okay, now that I poured these out of my hand, I need to find a way to get the back of the bag. Okay, so here, let me just pop them in here. Okay, so there we go. These are so cool, and there are some that are matte and some that are shiny, and they're so textural. I love that about them. So you're going to get a bunch of these because I think we need to play with these. So here we go. We've got this sort of orangey, lustery, pinky, purpley, fuchsia color. And then here's sort of a bluish teal that has that same sort of inside has that same sort of color from here, and then this one does too. So they're all, you know, you're going to be able to put these together. And then here, these are black AB. These are amazing. I just want to show you these real quick. Okay. Just because it's hard to see through the plastic bag sometimes how gorgeous these beads are. And they even have, this color in it as well. So, I mean, they're just so pretty. And I just see these as some really gorgeous bracelets. I do. And necklaces. I mean, this is something I'd like to explore more, and haven't had, you know, just finding the time to get them all done, you know, but I think we need to explore these. So you have 2, 4, 6, you have 7 bags. I thought there were 8. There might be of these, 7 or 8 bags of these. And these are 10-gram bags, so you have lots of, I think they're 10. They might even be touch more, but I'm thinking 10. So you have a whole bunch of these to play with, all right? So here's your seed bead portion, all right? So here we've got all these seed beads that they're just going to be so much fun to work with these seed beads, you know, just so you have like sort of you know, stuff to play with. And you have, you know, various sizes. So I'm just going to pop these back in the bag just so I keep things semi-neat. So here, there are the seed beads. Okay, can't wait to use those triangles. I mean, I just have not used them yet, but I have so many of them. All right, so there are the triangles, the seed beads. So now let's go to some fire polish. Okay, I'm going to start with the drops. Okay, so for those of you who really want to do Victorian chic, and I am going to redo that video because it's an impossible video. I know it is. It's like so long. I was beginning and I didn't know how to stop. You know, I just didn't stop. Thank you to those of you who got through that video and actually left me a nice comment, because the piece, I think, really came out nice. It's just that I didn't know when to shut up, and I apologize for that. So I think I'll redo it. But anyway, so here we go. So you've got 3 different drops, and these are all 10.5 by 7 millimeter, I believe, drops, and these are gorgeous. They're so pretty. Look at the black. The black is beautiful, of course, Victorian chic, and like I said, I'm going to redo it and make it short. Okay, for those of you who haven't done it yet, or who want to redo it and don't remember it. So here we go. That's the black. I love these drops, and there are 50 drops of each, so you can do 2 necklaces. Okay, here are the, look at this red. I mean, I don't use red that much, but this is, let's see if I get my light here a little bit. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, look at the red. Gorgeous, so pretty. I see holiday, definite holiday, or any day. I have a pair of earrings, oh, I wish I had pulled them out, that are black seed beads with red, you know, and it's a brick stitch earring, and it uses this red drop in the middle. Might have to make those, okay, because that would be very cool. Very similar to the other brick stitch earrings, but maybe we'll make it anyway. We'll change it a little bit. And here, of course, the amethyst, which is so, you know, antique and vintagey looking. Love it. So pretty. So you have 150 drops here. So you have plenty to make earrings and necklace or whatever you want to make. So got that. Then I have these, and these are beautiful. Okay, so so remember when we were doing the tapestry ring and the tapestry earrings and such, and nobody could, well, not some of you could not find the 9x6 oval. Here you go, found your 9x6 ovals. All right, so here we go. I'm going to show you these because these are beautiful. I think they're Preciosa, but don't quote me on that. They are from Firemountain Gems because they have the 9x6 oval, and here they are. Gorgeous. This is stunning. So you can make anything with this. I mean, you don't have to make the tapestry ring or earrings, but if you want to, you have enough to make a lot of them. So we've got that gorgeous amber color. Then I've got a really pretty amethyst AB. Amethyst, okay. Wow, that's beautiful. And then I put in this beautiful green, which is like a a moss green AB. It's got a little more yellow in it, but it's not quite olive. It's got a little brightness to it. So talk about beautiful fall colors, huh? Okay. So I was trying to get a fall theme going here. And then just for you to have a, you know, in case you do something clear, you have a clear piece to put, you know, to use as accents or whatever. But these are so pretty. Look at the sparkle in them. I mean, they're really gorgeous. I had to search Firemountain gems to find these. It just didn't come up from 9x6 oval. It was, you know, I had to do a lot of searching to find them, but they are there. So here you go. So here are your drops, and here are your 9x6 ovals. These don't need to be, you know, tapestry, anything. You can make a gorgeous necklace with this. I mean, these are amazing. I love these. And I can't wait to use these. I haven't used these yet either. Okay, so let's go do a little more fire polish. Let me see if I can I pull out a teeny bit, because we're a little bit. Okay. So I put in some 12mm jet round faceted beads. They're check beads. And these I used as the ending on my the Spiral Path bracelet, a necklace. You don't have to use it for that, but these are just great for ending Slaney spirals, you know, etc. Because if you have to put a bead in a sort of a tubular stitch, so that's great. Or you can brick stitch these. I bought a whole bunch of these because I just think it's a nice big chunky bead if you like the chunky stuff, or you can use it as an ending. So I think it's always good to have. Even if you make small, usually do small things. Like I said, you can do a brick stitch earring with this, or a ring. You could, what would be really cool with this too is make a long, maybe like a tubular chain, out of 11O seed beads, and then alternate this bead brick stitched around. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, so I have a great idea. Okay, coming up. All right. I love doing this. I love giving stuff away. It's so much fun. Okay, so here we go. Here's a Preciosa. I believe these are 6mm. Let's see. Yes, these are 6mm fire polish. I'm not going to take them out of the bag because it's a sealed bag, so I thought, just leave it in the bag. But they're beautiful. So you have a 12mm, you have a 6mm. I think I have an 8mm in there too, but it's in another section. All right, so then we have those. Let's see. Let's go to, here are some 4mm, and I'm just giving you these just as accent pieces. And like I said, any of this stuff, you can order it online. So if you need more, then you can order more. Okay, so these are 4mm, and this I put the name on the bag. These are Jet AB, of course, and these are 50 bead strands, and just gorgeous, so pretty. If you want more of these, you can order more. But look at the black. I mean, so do you see? I'm trying to give you things that, beads that you can work with and that will go together if you want them to. Okay. So here we go. So here are the 4mm, and these are, which look like really kind of not pretty on camera. These are the beads that I used for Spring Flower Buds bracelet and necklace. They're maybe a little bit different color. They don't have as much green in them, but they're really pretty in person. They kind of get washed out on camera, but they're really pretty in person. So I thought I'd give you some of those in case you want to just use them as accent beads, or you can order more. These are turquoise lavender luster. So so you have a couple of those. I put in, just as accent beads, a couple of strands, 50 bead strands of opaque turquoise AB. Got those. Okay. Here's the 6mm, and then so we're going down from the 4mm. I want you to have some 3mm because there's a lot of stuff that I make that's made out of 3mm beads, and I want you to be able to play with these. So these are all Preciosa. Let me just move these guys up a little bit. Okay, these are all Preciosa, and this is I wrote it on the tag, 3mm fire polish. This is Iris Blue. This is 100 beads right here. Okay, and then there's a hematite strand right here. Now these are fire polish hematite. They're not the actual hematite beads, but we have those coming up in a little bit. Okay, and then here's I think this might be a iris purple. Gorgeous. I mean, just these by themselves, little stuck here, are really pretty. I mean, nice combination together, right? Okay, and then you've got 100 bead strand of opaque turquoise blue, which is always nice, an opaque bead to have as an accent somewhere. Okay, so there you have that. Oh, and then I put in these dark rosaline, I'm not sure what you call them. And these are also from Spring Flower Buds. This is the little 3mm bead I used at the top. So I have 3 strands of those. I think these are probably 25 bead strands. So, you know, this is, here you go. So you've got a little, you know, a little selection of, you know, of 3mm, 4mm, you have a 6mm, you have a 12. Like I said, there are a few 8mm beads, but it's in a little kit, which I'm going to get to actually right now. Okay, one more thing. So here, I wanted you to try the hematite beads. So these are an actual strand of hematite. They're a hematite bead, and they're the actual mineral. So this is not a glass bead, it's hematite, and it's the 4mm. Look at the sparkle. I mean, look at the sparkle with the black, with the jet and the drops, etc. You know, so these, you know, just as an accent bead, you could use these to make a ring. You could, you can use these to make a bracelet. You know, anything. So you've got a 4mm hematite, just to give it a try. For those of you who haven't, you know, wanted to order the hematite beads, because sometimes they're hard to find, I just throw that in, just for you to give it a try. I want you to, you know, try a few things that I love. Okay. Then we've got, I threw in a strand of Hishi beads because I always want you to try new beads, and sometimes these are hard to find too, so there are a whole lot of beads on here. These are the little Hishi beads that we used in a lot of our, in the Victorian Chic and the Crazy for Pearls. We used them in the Crazy for Pearls earrings. So we used these instead of 11O seed beads, just because, you know, it was kind of cool to see something different other than 11O seed bead. And, you know, it's one of those things, like I always say, that you don't say, whoa, there's a Hishi bead. You just say, gee, that looks unusually pretty, or that's different. And that's why, because it's, you've just replaced it. Okay, so then here's our, the fire polish portion, okay? And then we've got, I put a kit in. I put in the Daisy Duo, Mini Duo Trio bracelet, whatever it was called. And this is everything except the needle and thread, of course. I'm not going to, you know, I figure you have your needle and thread. So here are the materials for that. So we have 20 grams of mini duos, and these are, because a lot of you also ask me, can you use regular super duos? And I just think it comes out better with mini duos. It's just too huge with the super duos, I think. I mean, so this way you can try it. Okay, so here, these are a turquoise Picasso. You've got 50 Swarovski black pearls. And these are gorgeous, shiny black pearls. Okay, I even put the seed beads in. So here are the jet seed beads, Miyuki. And then here are the 8mm fire polish beads. And remember, we use these to end the bracelet, you know, the closure. You only need 3. I put 4 in just because you never know when one's going to go rolling on the floor. Happens to me all the time, and under a, you know, a table or a dresser or whatever. So you have an extra just in case you need it. All right, so there's that little kit. So you have a kit, you can make that bracelet. Okay. Okay, we're coming down the wire. Okay, so here's your little kit. Okay, and then I put in another sort of partial kit. Okay, I put in everything you need to make Mother Earth. The stone is a little bit different, but you have, I put in most of the stuff to make it. You know, the stuff that you would probably order, everything else you'll probably have. So here's a little piece of, well, before I go to the backing, let me just do the stone. So here are 2 really beautiful stones, and they're a little bit different size than the 25 by 18mm stone that I used for Mother Earth, but it doesn't matter. Just use the same. You're not really counting the seed beads. You're just more or less, you know, you're just bringing them around and keeping them in 2 groups of 2, right? So this will make just like a gorgeous like bracelet or a pendant. You can even do a bracelet with this. But I've given you the stuff for the pendant. So here's the bead backing. This is Nicole's bead backing. So here you go. So you don't have to, you know, order the backing. And here's a piece of ultra suede. So you have the backing and the ultra suede, so you don't have to invest in it if you decide you don't like it. And here are the 2 stones. Now, I gave you 2 because I wasn't sure which one to put in, and I think they're both really beautiful. So you can make 2. You can actually make 2 pendants. They're not too huge. You can cut this in half and make 2. You can also go to, your local fabric store and get a piece of, I think it's Pellon, or felt. You can really do this on a piece of felt also. So it's, you know, there are other options, and you can back it with anything. But I just thought I'd give you a little kit on this. And what I did also is I gave you a little charm. And this is a cool, I've been buying a lot of these lately, these little castings, these charms. And these are not stampings. If you notice, that's a full shell. This is a casting, and it's not a thin stamping. So this is a really beautiful charm. How cool would that be to sort of have a, you know, have a pendant and you have a bunch of beads around it. Okay, so I'm just kind of pretending, you know, and then you can hang this charm from it. So I thought that would be really cool. I mean, you don't have to do it, but you know, I'm just giving you suggestions. So here's the charm for that. And also, you know, you can use the delica beads for this, to go around this, or any seed beads, you know, any seed beads you have. So here's a little, you know, this is sort of a little kit for you so that you can try the bead embroidery. Because I know that it's, you know, it's a big investment if you're not sure you're going to like it. So by having just you know, having the materials, all you have to do is add the seed beads and some bicones, which you're going to get anyway. So that will be, you know, that will be included, and you just add some seed beads, and you've got yourself a beautiful pendant. Okay, so here, this is that little kit right here. Put that over there. All right, and now, last but not least, we have a little Swarovski bag. Okay, so I picked out a lot of Swarovski stuff for you here. Okay, so first, I want you to try the 5mm pearls, and I know, you know, you probably have a lot of 6mm and 4mm in your stash, but I think a 5mm Swarovski pearl, or any 5mm pearl, is just such a perfect little size. And you know, how awesome would that be? Chain with some stones. I would even put the hematite with this, you know, or the you know, something purple with this would be just awesome, you know. So you know, you could make a necklace for your pendant with this. So see, lots of options here. But I love these. I love these 5mm pearls. And what you can do with these also, you can do the burnished laced redux. As I made the video, I made it with 5mm pearls. So if you've got enough pearls, there are 100 pearls there. So you have enough pearls to make that bracelet easily. So, and also I put in a whole bunch of Swarovski 4mm bicones. There we go. All right. So right here is the burnished lace redux bracelet. All you have to do is add the seed beads. Okay. So you've got a bracelet right there if you want to make it, or in any color. I mean, so you've got here these are the tanzanite. This is the amethyst, and I put some of the names underneath. This is the jet. These are all 1 gross each, so that's 144 bicones. So here's the jet. Here's the tanzanite, here's the amethyst, and I gave you cyclamen opal, this great opal color that we're loving so much. Okay, I'm going to get my lights down here a little bit. Maybe I'll bring them up a teeny bit. Okay, so here's the cyclamen opal, and I said I put it on the package for you. So here are our bicones and pearls. Plus you have the 50 pearls from the other kit, you know, the Dizzy Daisy Duo kit. So, you know, you have a couple of different size pearls here. All right. Oh, and then here, so I put in my favorite, one of my favorite bicones, the Silver Shade. Gorgeous. Love Silver Shade. These, you know, I just think they go with everything. They're beautiful. These are gorgeous. And also, I mean, I would see, what about the Silver Shade with your, you know, with your pendant there and some seed beads? How gorgeous is that? Okay, I put in a couple of Rivolis, or Rivolis. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that, but I like Rivoli because I named the pieces I used these with Tivoli Rivoli. So if I did Tivoli Rivoli, it doesn't rhyme. So for me, it's a Rivoli, but if it's a Rivoli, that's okay too. So here are 2 14mm tanzanite Rivolis. Okay, you know, beautiful. Gorgeous purple, and this is vintage gold. Gorgeous. So here we go. So you can do a little bit of bezeling. We've been doing some of that lately, which is nice. So we have a couple of Rivolis or Rivolis, whichever you prefer. Okay, and then I put in a big old fancy stone. Gorgeous. Okay, this is a triangular stone. We're going to bezel this. So I'm going to try to do a bezel on this before the holidays. I'm going to try really hard to do a bezel on this before the holidays so we can, so you can do this. I'm sure you can do it anyway, but I'll try to get video up there. So here it is. It's emerald. It's gorgeous. I would paint the back with clear nail polish. Okay, this is beautiful. Think of what a gorgeous pendant. I mean, I see a pendant with these beads, you know, with this as a necklace, and you know, with other beads in between. So there you go. This is a pretty big one. I don't know the size, but I'll, you know, when I do the bezel on it, I'll put the size in. So here you go. You've got a nice little gorgeous fancy stone. Just a couple more things. In some of the earrings, the flinging a mini earring. So I wanted to give you, I wanted you to be able to do that, and I wanted to give you the minis to do it. So here are the Swarovski minis. Okay, I think these are 10 by 7. Could be wrong. I think so. Look at that gorgeous red. Gorgeous. So these are all Swarovski minis, mini beads, and these you can use for the ring. You can use for the earrings. You can use these for the tapestry earrings. They work beautifully. And this is the silver shade. What about that with a hang a drop from there with some beads? Oh, okay. You know, I just love all these colors. They're so gorgeous. And last but not least, just a couple of more minis. Okay. There you go. These are a gorgeous sort of AB. I don't really know the name of these. I'll put it on the bag. So pretty. They're so pretty. I mean, just the sparkle is gorgeous. All right. So there you have it. Here's your giveaway. Again, you have a lot of cool stuff. The seed beads, well, I won't put those out, but they're you know, aside. They'll go in the bag. But anyway, so there it is. I hope that you love this giveaway. I hope you enter. I'm just going to it's going to be very, very easy. Just leave me a comment, but make it a quickie, because just, you know, just say hi or whatever. That way I don't have to, you know, I mean, I love all your comments, but just for me to count them, it's easier if you just leave a very short comment. I'm not going to pick on, you know, how wonderful your comment is, because you're all wonderful. You don't have to tell me how fabulous everything is. You are the fabulous ones here, and I'm thanking you. So you don't have to jump through hoops or say anything, I mean, you don't have to say anything mean either. Okay. All right, I'm getting silly. So just say, hey, how you doing? Hi, whatever, just so I can count you, okay? And so leave a comment. I'm going to open up the comments, and I'm going to end this a week from today. So it's going to end next Sunday. And let me see what that date is. Oh, that's the 30th. Okay, at 11:59 p.m. So today's the 23rd. Let me make sure. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start it today, and we're going to end it next Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And then I will pick the winner, and I'll introduce the winner on a winner video, or the recipients, 2 recipients. One thing you need, a couple things. One, you need to be a subscriber. I will have to check, because that's important. You're subscribing to my channel makes me able to continue to bring all this to you, and to have these giveaways, and to bring all the free videos to you. So subscribing is important, and I appreciate when you do. And also you'll get notified whenever I put up a new video, so you don't have to come to my channel and look and see what's going on. You'll just get a notification, and other than that, you don't have to, keep coming back if you don't want to. So it works, it works both ways a little bit. So you need to be a subscriber. You need to leave me a comment. I can't take comments on Facebook because I just can't count them. I'm going to use a random counter to pick a winner. So I'm going to open the comments, and I'm going to close them the following, on that Sunday, and I'm just going to have a random generator generate 2 numbers, and those will be the winners. So that, to me, that's the most fair. And that's all you have to do. There's one thing I would love for you to do, but you don't have to. And I'm just saying because I'm just so thrilled with this, this whole social media, YouTube, tutorial sharing. I mean, I'm so thrilled to be a part of this that I love sharing with you, and I would love for whoever wins, so the two recipients, you're not really winning anything, it's not a contest. I would love you to share something that you receive from me with another beader. It could be a friend, it could be somebody just that you met on Facebook or YouTube, that you've especially on Facebook, that you've struck up a bit of a beady relationship with, and why not spread the love a little bit? So I think that would be so cool. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I just love the idea of sharing the love. And the last, just to tell you, the last giveaway that I did, one of the winners actually sent me some beads because she wanted to share what she loved about beading, as I wanted to share with you guys what I love about beading. So, and I was so touched by that. It was just the most wonderful thing. So, hey, if you want to, spread the love and share the love a little bit, that would be great. That's just a sort of a suggestion, just because I think it would be lovely. All right. So there you go. Leave me, as I said, leave me a comment. Be a subscriber, and I will, after the contest closes, I will choose a winner, and then I'll post it on a video on YouTube. Okay? All right. Thank you again for joining me. I hope you have had a wonderful weekend, that you have a wonderful week coming up. Thank you so much again for being just the best audience ever. You have so many things you can watch on YouTube, and so many beading channels, and so many jewelry and channels, and the fact that you have included me in your viewing videos, I just so appreciate that. I really do. And I love you all, and I hope to put up lots and lots more videos. I'm not going anywhere, so we'll be doing a lot of more fun things in the future. Okay, love you all. Thank you again, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.